This episode of Tea and Juice has been brought to you by Free Time, because without it, we wouldn't record this. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What is poppin' with everybody? After such a long time being off of this platform, it appears that we're back. I find myself saying that a little bit too often these days. I don't know what it is. I keep quitting stuff, coming back to it. I don't never truly quit nothing. I always come back. I don't know what that was. Welcome to Tea and Juice, episode, what, 5? Is this 5? 6? I think it's, I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know. It don't matter, though. It don't matter, because it's in the title. Look at it. I am Tea.
And I am Juice.
Wow, that's crazy. This is a juice-driven episode. It is question and answer, because you know what? No, you explain why this is your episode and why this is your show.
Well, this episode is mainly because I told T that he talks a lot during these episodes, so I was like, let me just try one where I'm talking for majority of it. Also, this is just for a personal goal. It's just to get the communication up on my end, because if it was up to me, I'd be quiet all day. So that's why I'm doing this episode.
Wow! Such conviction! Okay, so you got a couple questions from a couple people that's around us, and they had questions sent to you. Dang, that was really kind of running back the same piece of information over and over. I'm tired. So I guess we'll just go through it. I'll ask you a question, you answer, and then that's what this show will be. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So, question number 1. What do you like to do?
I like to read. I like to write. And listen to music. That's about it. Oh, and bake. I like to bake.
You like to bake? What you be baking?
Cakes, cookies, cupcakes.
Wow.
Yeah, but like, there's not enough people here, so I can't just go on a baking spree like I want to.
I feel doubt. So you like books. You got a favorite book? A favorite recreational book, I should say?
I do. All of them are kind of a series. I grew up on this one. It's called Maximum Ride. It's like my favorite series. It's by James Patterson. He's one of my favorite authors. So yeah, I'd say that's one of my favorite books.
Okay. I feel that. All right, I'll go on to the next question. Disgusting. How many siblings do you have?
I think I have 3.
You think?
I don't know about the other one. I know I got 2, but there's one more out there that I don't know about. So
what
I think
the
there's
world?
3. That's being honest. I'm just being honest.
I'm not gonna let that joke rock. Okay. 2 siblings. What's the age difference?
Ooh. 17 years? No, 18 years. 18 years.
Okay. For one. What the other one?
I don't know when they was born. No.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Are you talking about for me? Because like I'm starting from like my big brother to him. For me, I'm 17 years older than...
Yes, the age difference between you and your siblings.
Yeah, no, 17 years. My brother's 18 years older than him.
Okay. How much older is your brother than you?
He's about a year and some months.
That's what I'm asking. What's the age difference between you
I thought you were talking about the youngest. I was talking about the youngest.
No.
I'm talking about the youngest. I thought you were talking about like my youngest brother. I feel like I talked about my oldest son here. He's a year and a couple months older than me.
Okay, yeah, but this is the Q&A. We starting over.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What, the blue blazes? Okay, so you got a brother that's a year older than you. And what about the other one?
17 years older than him.
17 years older than you or 18 years older than you?
Huh?
How much older are they than you?
My oldest is the only one above me. I'm older.
Okay.
I'm the second oldest.
Then how much younger is your other sibling than you?
17 years.
Okay, you saying 17 years. Okay. It sounded like you was talking about like they was 17 years younger than your brother. All right, what's your favorite type of weather?
My favorite type of what?
Weather.
I like fall because it's cool. It's pretty outside, and yeah, that's it.
Disgusting. I hate fall. I hate all the transitional seasons.
Why?
Give me hot or give me cold.
You live in a pretty state. Like, you need to take pictures during the fall.
No pictures. Nah, we ain't doing it.
Yes.
I don't wanna do that.
I want to do that.
No.
I want to do that.
Disgusting. All right. What is the ideal job that you would enjoy doing, and what would it be?
It's what I would have went to school for. I was gonna be like a pastry chef, so that's my ideal job. I would love to have it because it's the same thing that my grandmother did, so that's what I wanted to do.
Okay, got you. Are you still pursuing that, or is like there's just something like, oh, that's what I want to do?
No, I'm not still pursuing it.
Okay, why not?
Well, like the idea was to get my certificate and degree and then open a bakery. But since I don't have that certificate or degree and I have not gone to school for it, I can't do it at the moment. So maybe sometime down in the future, I'll do it, but not now.
Okay. Do you think you would need a degree to open it?
Well, let's just say I would like the experience. Like, the school I was going to go to is probably like one of the best schools from my home state. And like they give you internships to like go all over. Like you could go to Germany. Like I just wanted that like culinary experience and then open something like that, so it's not just the regular stuff that you would see in a bakery. Okay.
That's interesting. I don't know. I'm a pretty big advocate for like figuring out what you want to do on your own in like less time and still doing it. Cause I conduct like relatively big business without a business degree. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now the experience, I get that part for sure. But I say like, man, you find you a small shack, look up how to make some of the stuff that you want, like just start small scale and grow it. And I mean, if that's not exactly what you wanted to do, if it was more about the experience than the business aspect, then I get that. But if it was more 50-50, I say you can still aim for the moon, shoot for the stars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was pretty 50-50. I definitely, if I had went to school, I'd be graduating this year, and I'd already like be on that way to get in that bakery, because I know that my grandmother was gonna do something similar to that before she passed away. So it's not too far-fetched. I definitely think I could do it if I just focused on it. So yeah.
Okay, I got you. Look into that. All right. What is the first thing that you want to do when quarantine is over?
I want to go see all my friends at the same time.
I feel it. Okay, pretty simple. How do you like living in another state?
This one in particular surprised me. I like it more than I thought I was going to. It's kind of more like a nature state than mine was, and I enjoy that more. It's like when you drive somewhere, there's sorry.
Yo, don't, if I say something off mic, don't acknowledge it because they can't see. Keep going.
Yeah, I just enjoy it because it's just more nature here. It's real pretty. That's what I like about it.
Okay, got you. Do you still write stories?
I try to write stories. I think I got writer's block. I've had writer's block for the past 4 years. The past 4 years, I haven't wrote a book since 2016. And I've probably started 15 of them and deleted them all. So I tried last week actually, and I wrote like 2 sentences and then deleted it because I didn't like it. So it's a process.
Okay, I got you. Is it so much writer's block as it is motivation?
No, it's definitely writer's block because I definitely really, really want to write a book. I just, no creative flow up there, no nothing. It's not working.
What got your creative flow going previously?
Just kind of the books I was reading at that time gave me an idea. Also, like, I'm in a different point of life than what I was then. So it's like, do I want to write something at high school, like, type level, or do I want to go into, like, an adult, like, type book, like, you know, on the adult life? And I'm just, like, in between because it's easier to write, like, the high school type books, but then going into the adult life, it's like I'm still kind of new to it.
Does, like, reading books kind of inspire you to write?
Yes, they do. But then I feel like I'm a copy whatever was in that book, so I just don't want to do that.
I got you. I don't know. Writing and writing music, two totally different things, but I don't know. Sometimes, well, I know recently I was trying to get more experimental with stuff, and I hadn't got any songs out. But if I had to sit down and just do a rap song, it come easy. So maybe it's a case of, like, maybe sticking to what you know, but with a hindsight-esque perspective. Maybe you can write higher quality high school stories now that you're out of school, as opposed to living it. And I also know that, like, I get the whole, like, you could, like, feel like you would be taking the same thing from whatever you read. With music, it's the same way. Except it's a little bit more like inspiration that go into it. Like, you know, Isaiah might send me a song and it's like, ooh, I need to get back in the studio. But if I make mental notes of, like, what he did and I catch myself doing it, then I start from the top and go again. So I don't know, maybe some stuff to consider.
I know I'm sorry. I know the book that I wrote at, like, was it 15 or 16? I don't remember. Was definitely more of, like, I think my characters had to be at least 20, 25. And it got, like, I would say over 4,000 reads. It was real popular. But what had happened was I had got real bad writer's block. I couldn't make the next chapter, and I just deleted the whole book. And haven't published a good book since. I've published books, but they're not good.
Yeah, that's why we don't delete nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on to everything. You never know. I got booty songs from 2018. Like, real hot garbage. But I mean, you stick with it, stick to it. Keep going. Maybe you need to switch up your approach. Maybe it could be a number of things, but I do know one thing. Whenever you trying something and you're not getting no production out of it, however you trying has to change. I mean, period. My writing process has changed. I used to write on the toilet. Now I write it on the couch.
Well, yeah, I used to get in trouble at school for, like, just not paying attention because I was writing that book. So it took up a lot of my time.
Makes sense.
What?
I'm just playing. Keep going.
Nah, it's okay. I'm done with my little story.
But they used to get on your head about, like.
Yeah, my Spanish teacher definitely snitched on me. But yeah, no, that's what I used to do during all my free time. I had, like, this little. My phone was pretty small at the time. It was like a little itty bitty phone, and I got this Bluetooth keyboard, and I set my phone up in the back of the class on these textbooks, and then I just be typing back there. Now I think about how loud that probably was, because like I'm definitely not a quiet typer, so probably very much disrupting class.
Wild. Okay. Do you like pets? If so, what kind?
Yes, dogs. And pit bulls. My favorite pet.
He's talking about let's get a dog. Let's get a dog.
I do want a dog.
And we can't even have dogs at this place.
Uh-huh.
And I want to move to another place where we can't have dogs.
No.
And even another place.
No.
Where we can't have dogs.
No.
What's your favorite food?
Well, that's hard to say. If I had to go with one, I'd probably do like Mexican food, tacos.
Wild. Are you an outdoor person?
I like to be outdoors. I went hiking a couple of times. Like, it just depends on, like, in the city, you step outside, all you see is houses and stuff. Not very pretty to look at, but if we were to go, like, at a lake or something, yeah, I guess I could say I'm an outdoors
So
person.
we run over there to Lakewood. Them houses look real nice.
No, that's not the same, no.
I'm just saying. I said the houses ain't like to look at. Maybe over here, but we gonna be out.
I like being outdoors, yeah.
Okay. All right. Last question. How is married life?
It's great. It's great.
Fantastic. What makes it so great?
I'm with my best friend at all times, so it's great.
It's wild. It's real deal wild. Okay. No expounding. No.
Well, I could go more into it. One, like those first couple months, like we were quarantined. That was pretty great. And like now it's like, okay, like getting to like see what he's actually like and getting to know T more. I definitely appreciate him more than just when we were dating and engaged. He's a pretty cool person. He's very smart, very intelligent. So, and he can be really, really sweet sometimes, like super sweet. So I just enjoy like being around him, and I just can't wait to see like what we got in store for us later on.
Okay. All right. That's interesting. You have any questions for me? Because we do have like access time. I want to get at least to 30.
Well, let's see. Well, what about you? What have you enjoyed about being married? That sigh, is that a good sigh or a bad sigh?
No, it's just a sigh. I gotta breathe. Can't breathe. It's not alone in here no more.
Oh.
Another physical person being here all the time is great. And it sounds wild. It sounds sarcastic. It sounds like I'm not telling the truth, but that is like top 5 things that's the best about this. Because like I lived with my folks, then I moved out, had a roommate, and then I was by myself for about 4 months, and then you got here, and it was like them 4 months was like, whoa, ain't nobody here, bro. I used to flicker the lights and jump around in my room. Like it was disgusting, real nasty energy going on in this room. I mirror that. I got my best friend here. tackling on life. Marriage is work. And I like work. Don't get it twisted. So I'm definitely not mad at it. I'm not disappointed in any way, shape, or form. If the question is how it has married life been, it's been up in the air. But mainly due to outside circumstances. It's not you know what I'm saying? It's that like we got through into this situation, not necessarily the quarantine wasn't bad, more so where we live. And like where we rent from and all that stuff is just like it's the hardest time I've been through while figuring out another person. So it's been work, and I think that's the best word to describe it, because honestly, like the stuff that I got out of those trials, I'm never mad at. So I can't peg it to be positive or negative. It was just stuff that happened. But if we got but if we ended up in the same circumstances that me and my roommate did last year and was like in an apartment as opposed to a house, and we would have lived that year, and then everything would probably be scoodle boodle fantastic, you feel me? Because disgusting. Because everything was great, because everything was like, I mean, it was on a better side of town, it was all kind of stuff, you know. But we finna flip the script here in a second, because we finna move out. Finna move out, probably back to that side of town. And stuff would be way better then. It's always weird when it's almost like a new team that gets assembled together with a new coach, new GM, new players, and like they have to figure out the chemistry, and let's just say their schedule is tough. Like you playing hard teams and you trying to figure out each other. Yeah, it's work. But hey, when you win them games, boy, I be falling real good.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, we got a couple more questions okay, one of them is, what attracted you to me? And then I'll answer the same.
Man, that big head, man.
Oh my gosh.
the head you got on you. Now, you was cool people. You know what I'm saying? You seemed really sweet, and you.
He said, "Seems like I'm not. Am I not sweet?"
That's crazy.
I'm joking.
You're right there in the middle. No, I'm just playing. Nah, you're the sweetest person I know still, even after living with you. And what was it really? I think it was the lack of nagging and complaining. You don't really do that, and I don't know who listens to this, but let's just say I had never met no female like that. So, and that's not shade to nobody. Period, at all. But like that is, yeah, that's kind of the main thing. I'm like, man, she don't be tripping about nothing, boy. Yeah, but yeah. So okay, what attracted you to me?
Pretty much your honesty.
Gotta keep it real.
Yeah, I like your honesty. I appreciated that you were always the listening ear. And I'm just talking about, like, you know, when we talk about initially what attracted us to each other. You were very good at listening. You were very smart. You wouldn't let me let go of stuff. I'm like, bro, I kind of just want to... You'd be like, no. Yeah. So you helped me
still
a lot of... Yes. So you're definitely a very positive person to be around, positive friend to have. So that's what I... Like, initially attracted me to you. I'm like, this dude's pretty great, pretty cool. I'd like to have him around. Now I have him around forever.
Wow. Oh my goodness, wow. Okay, cool. Was it another one? Any others?
You're pretty fun.
Nah, I'm talking about what?
Oh, you're talking about...
I mean, your boy is pretty fun. Was it any other questions?
Yeah, there's other ones. Oh,
Your elbow?
yes.
That's wild.
Okay, who said I love you first? It was probably me. I don't remember.
Trying to think. Are you sure? Because that was like a heavy part of my game. I was like, I'm finna throw this out here first. Because they go like, what? Oh, wow.
No, it was definitely me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I beat you to the punch.
That's tough.
Beat you to the punch. Okay. Do you plan to have children in the future? If so, how many?
13.
No. No, we're not doing that one.
Let me look at
Two.
this. Two?
Two.
Wait, hold on. Where? What? You talking about kid like baby goats?
What you mean, baby goats? You don't even
That's
like
what a kid
animals
is.
like that.
That's what a kid
You
is.
don't even like animals like that.
But that's what a kid is.
Okay, well, she said children.
Let's see. Where did you go for your first date? Chili. Whose idea was it? Mine. That's it, really.
That is pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. And then we about 27 in. Oh, yo. Okay. That wraps up another episode of Tea and Juice. I hope you got to learn a little bit more juice. Wow. Yeah, that's what we on. That's definitely what we on. Okay, of course, yes. Hope you got to learn a little bit more about juice. We're coming back every episode. Season 2 of Tea and Juice, you could almost say. But we're not going to be like only 4 episodes this time. It's going to be a weekly thing. And we got new content coming out outside of the podcast itself. Some content pieces we working on, maybe even a little bit of gameplay, a little bit of TV show reviews. Probably, yeah, that's already in the plans. What TV show is they gonna review? I don't know. You got to subscribe and stick around.
I don't think I understood what you just said.
They gotta subscribe and stick around, and then be looking for those videos. Have anything else? Do you have anything?
You want to let them know about a certain other project you got going?
I don't think that the demographic of our I don't know. Look, run over to, and it's going to be in the description, TJMIC Entertainment. You will get clips of Tea and Juice over there as well as on this channel, but that is going to be the central hub for all of my IPs. That includes Tea and Juice, sports talk, and everything in between. A podcast that I have with my father and my best friend Joe. It's hilarious. No, that his name Joe. His name Joe. And then what else? Anonymous Tea Music clips will be over there as well. Possibly some music videos, whole lot of content coming at you. I'm just in the process of still figuring it out, but I'm still pushing out the podcast. And yeah, so go check it out, TJMIC Entertainment. Anything else?
No. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for listening to me talk.
Wow.
Part of my growing process.
Okay. I don't remember if we had an outro or not. Did we have an outro?
Nope.
Oh, okay then. Bye.